Hi, I just wanted to pop on tonight and just share a little message of comfort with anyone that is experiencing a lot of pressure in the heart, but that has to do with what is being said in the mind. We all carry a certain amount of, I guess most of the time it could be called like karma. But I just want to say, like, it's just generational stuff, like things that we were taught, we learned that get carried down from family member to family member, from the bloodline. And particularly, I want to focus on the masculine energy, primarily that we see in our males from father to son. And whatever it is in the conversation that you have with yourself that you keep just replaying a tape that is painful, that is judging you, that is basically putting you in this small box, can we just put it down? Can you just drop the conversation for the day? Can you just put aside the expectation of what you think you need to do to be a man and can you just give yourself a minute to breathe? Can you just leave yourself alone for a second? Can you just allow yourself to appreciate who you are in this very moment? Can you allow yourself to think about something that's good about you? Can you cut yourself some slack? Can you give yourself a break? How do you ever expect to feel different if you won't give yourself a moment to be different? How do you ever expect yourself to see you different if you don't give yourself an opportunity to try different things, to live outside of this box? Can you think for a second that maybe some of the pressure that you feel has nothing to do with you? Nothing. And maybe, you know what? Maybe you're in a situation that, yeah, you've made some shitty ass choices. But you can't do nothing about that anymore. What choices are you making now? And how can you look at yourself in the mirror with that choice that you're making now? And if you can't, is there a way that you can begin to put whatever down it is that you're doing that is getting you to not be able to look at yourself in the mirror in a way that's supportive, loving, and helpful? We spend so much time expecting ourselves to, wait a second, our men. Let's try this again. What if you're a man? What are you putting so much time and energy and effort into in something that you say to yourself that you don't quite measure up to, that you haven't quite yet achieved? That's pretty shitty. And until you reach that or do that, well, then you're not a man. You're not this ideal. You're not enough. What are you telling yourself? So that you feel like you're not enough. When are you going to begin to believe that you don't have to do anything and you're enough. Now, it's okay to have desire, have expectation, to have goals, aspirations. But you are worthy regardless. And until you can see yourself as such, you're always going to be striving for something that's not quite reachable. Allow yourself a moment to just settle in who you are in this moment. And when you do that, can you tell yourself something kind? Can you be kind to yourself? It's tough out there. If you're not going to do it, no one else is going to do it for you. Learn to talk with yourself in a way that is full of respect. You want people to respect you? Well, then respect yourself. Give yourself a second to